Yeah, it feels good. You know, what I mean, it definitely brings back a lot of memories of him being in this building, but just how he comes to work every single day and how he still loves the game. You know, being a vet that he is, you know, playing for so long, he still comes to work like a kid. He still enjoys being around the guys. Still enjoys, you know, just coming to work with a smile on his face. So, you know, just being with him, you know, my early years of being here, um, you know, him teaching me so many different things and him really taking me under his wing. You know, it definitely feels great to have someone that I recognize in the building again, especially, you know, a friend like him.
What do you think that he can do to help JJ?
A lot of stuff, you know, especially with Jordan being down for a couple weeks. You know, having a vet receiver, you know, not only can he run routes and create separation, but being a vet receiver, you know, him having that knowledge of having that experience. Of being out there, you know, game time, you know, of course, Monday night, we got the Sunday night right after that. So, you know, having him and with this offense that he already been in, already is, you know, familiar with, and of course familiar with JJ throwing with him, you know, in the offseason. So it's like it was meant to happen, and you know, he was soon to be with us. So it's definitely great to have him in, and he's definitely going to be a huge help for us.
That he was coming back? Did he text you? Did you find out some other way?
Nah, I found out like everybody else found out. I found out like everybody else found out, but you know, of course, you know, as soon as the confirmation came in, you know, I got on the phone with Sam and you know, just hollered at him for a little bit and congratulated him. But you know, it's hearing the excitement in his voice and hearing how happy he was to only, you know, one, come back home, but two, you know, be with this organization again, be with this type of team that of course went on a 14-3 season last year, having a good chance of having another good season this year. So him being a valuable part in that role and to coming in and being big for us is very special.
Just in the past couple of weeks with JJ, do you feel like you're back in the rhythm? Like, how do you feel right now, timing-wise, with him as you guys step forward to the season?
Yeah, I definitely feel back in the rhythm. You know, just working with him for, you know, 2 weeks consistently now. You know, just getting the timing down, getting the connection, the relationship, you know, quarterback to receiver. But I never really had a second guess or, you know, a doubt in my mind that we weren't going to connect or we weren't going to be on the same page. So it's just all about just creating that, creating that. Those plays together and creating that connection. So I feel like I'm confident. He's confident. Everybody else is confident in the plays that we have, the players that we have out there on that field. It's just all about going out there, having that confidence, and executing.
Did you see enough of him this summer that you're confident that that he's going to be the player that you guys want him to be or need him to be, not just Monday but over time?
Yeah, I mean, you know, watching him from college, you know, he definitely has it. You know, he definitely has the winning attitude, the dog mentality, and just that killer mode. So it's just having that same mentality here, and also you're having more weapons. You know, you having TJ, me, AJ, Jordan Addison when he come back, Speedy, not Adam. So you know, so many different people that surrounding him that can help him out tremendously with the plays and the opportunities that we can create out there. It's just all about him, you know, calling the play, getting the ball into our hands, and letting everything else work for itself.
What did you put on yourself personally to help him reach his full potential?
Oh, a lot. You know, as a captain of the team, as a leader, and of course as a, you know, the number one position at receiver. That is definitely one of my roles and something that I definitely wanted to. You know, take control of, you know, as soon as I knew that he was the starting quarterback. Just working with him, especially last year in training camp, seeing the different plays that he were making and the potential that he had last year. And now to feed off of that, working with him on the sideline this year during the training camp and talking with him behind the scenes and making sure that whenever I did step back out there on that field, I didn't miss a step. I didn't miss a beat. I understand where he needs me to be and where he would like me to be. So just like I said, we definitely have that confidence in him to go out there and play the way we need him to play. Just like I've been preaching to him, just have that confidence and be yourself.
Justin, Kevin talked the other day about the work you did last week, kind of the time you had to capitalize on getting yourself back after the hamstring. What did you do last week to get yourself ready, and how are you feeling heading into this week after all that work you did?
Go to work, coming to practice with a great mindset, doing all of the reps, doing all of the routes on the air, just making sure we're getting that timing, that connection down pat. But just like I said, we've been working in the off season. We've been working, behind the scenes. So it never really was a thought that really creeped up to me that we weren't going to be on the same page and I was going to miss a step. So it's just all about having that mindset into going out there and practice and getting those reps and getting those looks down pat because those are the looks that we really need to transition to in the game.
How's your hamstring feeling after the last couple of weeks of work here?
Yeah, it feels great. Definitely credit to the training staff and the guys in the training room for really prepping me up until this point. Just missing all training camp and just staying in that training room. It definitely gets dark days in there. Working hard and just not being with the team. It definitely gets tough, being by yourself and competing with yourself. But, you got to think about the ending result into, having a healthy body, having a strong body to maintain a full season. And then, of course, getting back out there with my teammates and, practicing with them and creating that bond.
A couple plays, I think, during some of the camp practices. Metellus got to call some of the wins the head-to-head.
Hopefully never, and we were on the same team for a very long time. But, I mean, just to kind of get that inside of it, of hearing the play call, being able to call the play call back. I definitely understand the difficulty that JJ goes through whenever he hears that call in the helmet, and he have to repeat that back to us. Definitely a difficult job, just repeating something back that you're hearing, but to go out there and have to know the play, know everybody's routes and everybody's position and jobs, to go out there and execute fully is definitely a hard job. They get paid the way they do for that reason, but my job is to always help JJ and making sure that he has any questions that he need or anything that he's not really sure about, he can always ask me.
Justin, do you think suffering the hamstring injury 2 years ago made you more willing and more aware to report it right away?
Yeah. Just having the feeling of 2 years ago, understanding how my body felt during that time, understanding the seriousness of the injury. I definitely didn't want that to reoccur. So just kind of communicating with the staff and just kind of coming to understanding that maybe we should step back a little bit and not really stress my hamstring overly. So just great communication with me and the staff and just making sure that I'm ready to go Monday night.
Last couple for Justin.
What play did you call? Running play up the middle?
I'm not really sure. Definitely not a running play up the middle. Definitely pass plays for sure. Oh, always.
Justin, you know that defenses cover you differently than almost any other team in the league. How has that sort of shaped your preparation when you're going into a game?
Yeah, I mean, I shall say a lot, just because we're really running plays for the double team. We understand that, some plays, especially, the different looks that we have, certain looks that I'm gonna get double for sure. And I'm going to have that safety help over top. So kind of understanding how a team's been playing me, especially last year. This team, how they played me last year. So just kind of putting that all into understanding and realizing when other players are going to have that one-on-one matchup and being able to separate versus man, and whenever I'm gonna have my one-on-one opportunities to win, and hopefully they're more than I expect. So just creating those opportunities for everyone else out there on the field. But all in all, we have a great offense with tremendous talent. So it's just going out there executing our plays fully and getting the ball to the playmakers.
Have you noticed Adam's been wearing the fake bling?
he says fake. It's not fake at all, not one bit. But he definitely been, getting a little tip here and there from me. Trying to update his jewelry game a little bit. But he's right where he need to be. Thank y'all.